Fellas, it's only a handful of days away until the mid-season of Season 1 in Marvel Rivals. And with that, we did get some news for what is coming on the 21st, that is, the mid-season. With that, we do have the Human Torch and the Thing coming. That's not brand new information, but we do have some information on what the Human Torch's abilities will be. We have Fire Cluster as his basic attack, Supernova, which seems to pair up with Storm's ultimate, Plasma Body, which says entered a state of accelerated ascent, so going up really fast, and then Flame Fields to make a firewall, and a dive that will stun nearby enemies, which seems really interesting, and then launch a fireball to create a flame field at a targeted area. A lot of it does seem to be really support based. It's really interesting to see. I think they are going to be a pretty common character, especially with all the game modes being objective, but nothing yet is confirmed. This is just what it likely will be. And then for the Thing, we have his basic attack, a lot of punches, kind of like the Hulk, Thunderbolt Punch, a super strong punch, a fun one, which is a charge forward, lifting up enemies in your path and leaving behind a seismic zone that prohibits displacement. That's something like Mr. Fantastic. You'll jump towards teammates and add a damage reduction to them and yourself. He does have a nice passive, which is immune to knockback and other displacement effects. And then like the Hulk, he can throw Wolverine, with his ultimate being Unleash a Tremendous Force, which will knock all the enemies in front of you into the air. We don't know damage, we don't know cooldowns or anything like that, and this is not yet 100% confirmed. This is just what was data mined. So it'll be two interesting characters. I think the Thing will be fairly common, same thing with the Human Torch, but we won't know for certain until they do come out. And then one of the big pieces of news is that players will be demoted by 4 divisions as of the 21st. So if you're not yet in the gold rank, you should try your best to get there. You don't have to stay there, just reach it in order to get the Blood Shield Invisible Woman skin. And this is going to be something that happens with each mid-season and new season. So with the patch notes that have come out at the moment, basically what it says is for every new season that happens, there's going to be a big D rank, and then for every mid-season, there will be a smaller D rank that happens. I'm not really sure their justification of it. After careful observations and consideration, we have concluded that players' ranks during the first half of Season 1 are the best indicator of the competitive skills within the season, so we'll be introducing additional rank resets to better align with upcoming content and changes. I'm not sure 100% what that actually means, because if they do say you are where you should be, this is the best indication we have, I don't see any real justification for the D ranking, but they will be doing that with every new season and every mid-season. Season 1 first half rank finalization and rewards. The first half of Season 1 will conclude on February 21st, 2025 at 8 AM UTC. UTC is 4 hours ahead of AST, and they are 8 hours ahead of PST. Meaning for people on the West Coast, that'll be February 21st at midnight will be when this resets. And players in gold rank or above, your season high, that's the important part, will get the costume reward. And players at the Grandmaster rank or above, along with the top 500, will obtain the Crest of Honor. It's a little crest in the top right corner of your banner. And now this will vary, obviously, depending on your rank. So if you are Bronze 3, you're not going to drop 4 divisions. And their example is, if you ended the first half of Season 1 at Diamond 1, you'll start the second half at Platinum 2. And then in the second half of the first season, they're going to be rolling out new costume rewards for gold rank players. They do say new costume rewards as if there's more than one, so hopefully those are going to be cool to see as well. And then if you are a Grandmaster, Celestial, Eternity, or one above all, which is top 500, each of those categories will get their own unique design to celebrate your skill. And then just to make sure that you actually do play and are the rank that you're supposed to be, you do have to complete 10 matches in order to get these rewards. In other words, if you complete 9 or less, you won't get them. Yes, and then at the bottom is just a recap. Going forward, players can expect to kick off each of the new seasons with a drop of 6 divisions, and the start of the second half of the season, they'll drop by 4. They'll tune this as necessary. Again, it's very confusing with the wording because it makes it sound like they've already pretty much nailed it, so I don't see why the division drop happens. I understand the you gotta play 10 games, but the 4 division drop just seems kind of not necessary. But that's all we have so far for the mid-season patch notes announcement. I'm sure as the 21st rolls closer, there'll be more information that comes out, probably some new tweaks to characters like with season 1. And then, of course, we'll see the guys for Human Torch and the Thing. And so that's everything we have for the moment for the mid-season patch notes. Be sure to like this video to stay up to date on all things Marvel Rivals. And hey, hit that like button if you're still watching, subscribe for more videos like this if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next one.